Hi, everybody. I hope you're watching this show, and I want you to share and like and show Scherry Barnett so much love. You have watched her story, you have watched her struggle, you have watched her strength for so many weeks. We brought you the story first in December, where Scherry Barnett is joining us live, and you can talk to her, you can ask her questions, you can send her all sorts of love. Yeah, say hi, Scherry. Everybody knows you by now. But we fell in love with your daughter. She's 15 years old, and they were in a homeless shelter, 4 or 5 different homeless shelters for about a year. It is a very common story that we have heard, that affordable housing and finding housing in New York City is a struggle for so many families. And at Pix 11, that has been our focal point, our focus for so many years. And Sherry's story really got us because of her daughter, Schania. And Schania was 15 when we met her just about a year ago, and she is in a wheelchair. She's living with disabilities. So finding a 3-bedroom affordable apartment, Sherry, has been nearly impossible. So we followed their struggle. We thought we could help them. And then on top of that, Sherry got the news that her daughter contracted COVID-19. This was just before Valentine's Day, and just terrible news for any parent. But on top of that, Sherry has been there by her side. She is now on a ventilator, and it is the 14th day, and it was her sweet 16 just yesterday. And I want you to take a look at what Scherry Barnett, her strength and her struggle and her love for her daughter.
We first met Schania Burgess. It was her one wish to have her own bedroom in her own home. That's now all on hold because she contracted COVID-19 and she's fighting for her life.
Get my own room.
Want your own room? And what color will it be?
Pink.
Your favorite color? Schania Burgess stole our hearts when we first met her last December outside the Stewart Hotel, a shelter for homeless families in Midtown. Her dream to get out of the shelter and into her own home.
Because sometimes she cries, but no one sees it. So I know how my daughter is. So I just want her to know that everything is going to be all right.
Her mom, Scherry Barnett, reached out to Pix 11, hoping we could help them find a wheelchair-accessible 3-bedroom apartment with their Section 8 voucher. Not an easy task. Then just before Valentine's Day, Barnett says her daughter got very sick and was rushed to the hospital. Schania was diagnosed with COVID-19.
And that's my teddy bear. That's my joy. Schania, I love you. I love you.
Barnett's daughter is now fighting for her life in the ICU, on a ventilator for the 13th day. And today marks a milestone for Schania, her 16th birthday. Her mom filled her hospital room with her daughter's drawings, birthday balloons, teddy bears, holding on to hope she will pull through.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Schania. Mom loves you so much.
Barnett says there are signs of hope. Schania opened her eyes for just a few seconds.
She has COVID-19 pneumonia, but they're saying that she's doing a little bit better. She's going to get better. She's a fighter, and she cannot go back into the shelter system. So once she gets better, she needs a place to stay.
Barnett is praying that her daughter will make a full recovery and is telling her story to remind people the dangers of COVID-19. And this family is still looking for an apartment. Pix 11 will stay on the story. On the Upper East Side, Monica Morales, Pix 11 News.
Sherry joins us now live. Sherry, tell me, when you watched that story, and it was her birthday just yesterday, it was a rough day, but you said there was a lot of hope, Something happened.
Sherry, you've got to unmute.
Oh my God, all the love. Janet Jackson, everyone is sending you so many prayers. But I want to tell our viewers the update. There's a big update. Tell me about it.
The update is Schania. I said her name and I said, Schania, can you hear me? She moved her hand up and down. That's to tell me, yes, she can hear me. And she opened her eyes and her eyes started moving around. And I was kind of shocked. So I had to do another look, like, what? I said, Nana, it's Mom. I said, can you hear me? She moved her hand up and down. Her eyes again moved around. I was so happy. That was the
I just want
great.
I want you to know all the love that you're getting on Facebook. You're getting so much love. You don't know how much support. You feel it. You said you felt all the love because it's been a really hard 14 days on that ventilator. Your daughter has been on that ventilator and has been struggling, and she's been moving. She's moving, and she opened her eyes for you yesterday for her birthday. And then you sent me some pictures of what the nurses were doing. The nurses have been incredible. They've been making these homemade signs, and you have her artwork there. And you've been also Bubbles. You said she loves Bubbles. Yes, every now and again she likes bubbles. So she would like to blow them while she's sitting in her wheelchair. And if we're outside or if we go to the park, she would take out her bubbles and blow them. Or, you know, sometimes she'll feed the birds. She'll feed the birds, you know. She would feed the birds, and we would just have a good old time in the park. You know, what got me was when I met her, she was smiling. It's her smile that she loves to smile. And she worries about you because when you're in the homeless shelter it was almost a year, over a year, you went to 4 or 5 different ones. And she said that, she's like, you know, she told me that you cry and she cries. So both of you, the mother-daughter, the relationship's so strong. Both of you care so much about each other that you told me separately that you both cry about this housing situation that you're struggling with. So if anybody's watching, you are looking for an affordable 3-bedroom apartment with your Section 8 voucher. And a lot of our viewers write us and tell us how hard that is. It has been such a struggle, right, Scherry? Yes, ma'am, it has. You know, finding a 3-bedroom wheelchair accessibility apartment is very hard. So I'm asking anyone if you can help me, because right now Schania is in the hospital. She cannot come back into the shelter system. So she needs a place. So I'm asking you guys for your support, love, and helping me and helping my daughter find a home so that she can be comfortable once she gets out the hospital. And, you know, I always say we use the power of television to make things happen. There she is. There is beautiful Schania. Now, I have to say, though, it is the power of Facebook that makes so much happen. And my producers, Elle and Amanda, can attest to this, that we are pleading with our Facebook audience to please share share the show with anyone that you can. We want this to go viral so we can help. And somebody out there has got to be able to help you find a new affordable 3-bedroom apartment here in the city, because you need one so desperately. And your daughter, again, she loves art, she loves to color, and she loves Ariana Grande. And her one wish, right, Scherry, was to have her own room and to see, that's her in the shelter because you have a studio right now. Is to have her own room and to color it pink. Yes, she wants her own room and she wants to color it pink. And, you know, so many of us can relate to that. When we were younger, that's all we wanted to do was have our own room. And that is Sherry's dream as well. So as we're covering her story, we are praying for her. And we're, of course, listening to all of your comments and relaying them to Sherry. Sherry, what do you want to say directly to the Facebook audience that has shown you so much love since December? I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for the support, the love. Just being there, the prayers, just helping me get through this rough time. I mean, Naya loves you guys.
and keep it coming. The praise, the support, you know, just being there. I mean, I feel like I know my daughter is a fighter. I know she's going to get through this. And no matter what, I'm going to be there all the way. And I'm going to keep you informed to let you know how Schania is doing. Because each day, the love that you give her is making her stronger and stronger. And I thank you guys for that. I can ask for nothing else. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, you said that, Sherry, you said that when she was during the dark moments before she was starting to move, you said that you thought that the prayers on Facebook and all the people who are sending you all that love were making a difference. Do you still think that right now? Because now she's starting to move, she's starting to open her eyes. Do you think that that's what's really getting you through, are the prayers?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I thank you. Keep it coming every day. Every day. The love, the support, the prayers. Yes, definitely. Yes.
A lot of amens, a lot of things. And everyone is, there you go. Thanks, Al, for doing that. You know, that's a new GoFundMe, by the way. You did not put up a GoFundMe when I first met you in December. And then finally, yesterday, this is a brand new one. And the generosity of our viewers, I can't say enough about we have the best viewers in the world, right, Sherry? Because
yes,
you felt the love. And I think it's okay to share that you also got a very special message from 3 of Schania's teachers. So her teachers are also sharing her GoFundMe because teachers are heroes too. And they love Schania, and they love, because she's such a talented artist. She showed me a lot of her drawings. She texted me a bunch of her drawings. This was before she got sick. And so I still have them in my phone. But she's a really talented artist, and she is full of life and full of talent, and she deserves her own bedroom, right?
Yes, definitely. She deserves it because she likes to color. She likes to have her own privacy. She likes to dance. She likes to put her headphones on, and she likes to listen to music. And sometimes when she doesn't know that I'm there watching, she starts dancing, singing, and she sings pretty well. I'm like, wow, that's you? She's like, yes, Mom, that's me. I'm like, okay, continue. So she, you know, and then she likes to color. So she needs her own privacy. Yes.
Now, I can't forget this. I probably should have said at the beginning. We have to thank Mary Murphy, my colleague Mary Murphy, for bringing us together because she connected us initially. And we have to thank all the people on Instagram as well. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You know who you are. Not only giving to GoFundMe, but also the wonderful prayers and the messages to Sherry. Sherry sees all of them. And Janet Jackson, she's sending you lots of love. We love Janet. Lisa's praying for you, and that God is number one. God is a promise keeper. And you know, Sherry, it's interesting because when we first met you, the housing situation was the focus. And what I focused on was the love between the mother and daughter. There's nothing like it. You two are like best friends. You're best friends.
Yes, we went everywhere together. We did everything. Like I said, if I would go shopping, she was right there. So for her not to be here right now is like kind of sad, but I have to keep hope alive. I have to be strong for her because once she knows that I'm strong, she's going to get better. So everywhere we went together, everywhere we did everything together. I mean, wow. I'm just like so happy that she's improving, you know? Couldn't ask for anything else.
You know, it's
I'm
quite
glad.
a different feeling for this interview. Yesterday, you were singing Happy Birthday in tears. And then she opened her eyes and she moved. And then here we are today, and there's hope. And it's almost like the Facebook audience has lived with it, lived through it with you.
Yes. Yes, yes, definitely.
You're not alone. Sherry, you are not alone. I don't think you could be alone even if you wanted to. We're not going to let you ever be alone because we're so attached. And I think most people who are watching, they're saying it's their faith. especially for people who are watching who also have family members who have either died or battled COVID-19. You understand how it's a roller coaster ride of emotions. And Scherry, what keeps you strong through it all?
What keeps me strong is that I know that my daughter is a fighter. I know that she's going to get through this, and I have to stay strong for her because that's my Schania. And no matter what, I know once she hears my voice and once she sees me and I'm there, I know each day she's going to get better and better and better. So I keep hope alive. Mm-hmm.
You got to keep hope alive. And that's why we are focusing in now on not just her getting better, because we know that's going to happen and we're going to keep praying for that, but also the fact that you need the affordable housing. And that piece is key because when she does come out of the hospital, we need to be able to make sure she has a safe place to live. And Scherry, it's an honor to know you. And is there any final thoughts you want to share with our Facebook audience?
I just want to say thank you for everything. Keep the prayers coming, the support, and Schania loves you. And I just want to say to Schania, I love you so much, and I miss you. I miss you. You're my baby girl. Mommy loves you, Schania. Mommy loves you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, and this is the start of several more, of course, follow-ups. And again, one last time, we got to send lots of love to our Schania, who just turned sweet 16. It's been a bittersweet 16, of course, for all of us, but we are praying and we're holding on to hope she is going to get much better. She's already showing signs of getting better. And again, putting it out there, if anyone knows of a way to find a 3-bedroom apartment for Barnett and of course her daughter, let us know. Keep us posted. Comment below. Share this. And Scherry, I can't say enough. I have learned what it looks like to be one of the most awesome mothers on planet Earth, and that's you, Scherry. I don't think I've ever met a better mom. You have just your strength and what you have been able to do. I know how hard it is and how hard it was for you to come forward and to fight for your family, and now to fight for her to get better. And you're just grace under fire. You really are. And we love you. We love you so much. So I hope you feel that. And Hazel says, God's got your back. So we're going to end with that. And thank you so much, Facebook audience, for watching. Don't forget to show Scherry lots of love. Go to her GoFundMe. And if you can help, make sure to reach out, because guess what? We're always making it happen. Right, Scherry?
Thank you. And her brother Sharif says hi. And thank you, Mary Murphy, for everything. And thank you, guys. 611. I love you. Thank you. Thank you.